My name is Najja, Nasif, the Speaker of Wakiso District Council. The main reason why we are here is to show our dissatisfaction in the way work is done at Wakiso District. The main role of the councillors and the council is one, to monitor work being done and approve the work to be done. But we find it that most of the work which is approved by council is not done, and the work which is also done is done haphazardly. So we are dissatisfied with that. Then you also have another problem, that whenever council, there are some of the critical decisions council makes are not taken into consideration. For example, the council did not approve the supplementary budget of COVID-19 because there was no budget drawn for that activity. But then the team which is supposed to implement went ahead and spent all the money for COVID-19. And yet on ground, there are very many complaints that that money of COVID-19 has never reached to some villages and some VHTs. We also have another problem of little funding from the central government. Wakiso District does not get enough funding for its activities from the central government, and its source of revenue is only 6 sub-counties, which is not enough to run activities across 27 sub-counties. So we request government to increase the funding for Wakiso District, and we also ask the implementing team of work at Wakiso District to do work as decided by council, not as they like or as they want. And we shall not hesitate to come up whenever there is a problem in the way work is done. This is our first time to come here, and we shall not hesitate coming here another time for the same.
When did it start, and is it intentional or somehow, somewhere, it is diversional to see that maybe the political wing is not working?
One, it may be intentional, and it may also be diversion. Because if council decides on something and you don't implement it, it means you have intentionally failed or violated the lawful decision of council. So it's intentional to do that.
What is the relationship between the chairman, the cow, and the speaker's office? Those are big offices at this district.
Actually, you had there is a question I didn't answer. When did this start?
Yeah.
We came into office on 19th May 2019. But work has been going on, but work has not been monitored. Work which is being done by the implementing team has not been monitored effectively. And the work which has been monitored has been done in a shoddy way. Shoddy work has been done. You asked about the relationship. The relationship between the office of the speaker, office of the chairperson, and office of the cow. The office of the speaker is in charge of councillors and is in charge of the council. So it's in charge of decisions which are passed by council. Then the chairman is part of the team or the political team which is supposed to monitor the way work is done. But since the chairman is full-time, his work is to monitor the day-to-day running of the district. So he's always there to monitor the day-to-day work of the district. And the cow is the head of the technical team, which is supposed to implement the decisions of council. So that's basically the relationship. But then, since we came into work, the relationship between those three organs has not been very good, but it has also not been very bad. It has been average. But I know with time, if all these issues are handled, the relationship will be very good in future.
Okay, the deputy speaker. Is it time that we need the IGP, the interaction unit, and or maybe it's difficult depending on your mandate?
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate of the way work is being done at Wakiso. So we think it's high time to involve the IGG and the anti-corruption unit, because it is they have proved to be good institutions in monitoring government money and projects. So I think it is pertinent we have these organizations come in to save our district, because we are preparing for a city anytime. So we hope if we must improve as a district, we must involve these stakeholders to see that we get some bit of justice.
Are you losing respect from the community that you cannot actually monitor as you're supposed to do?
Yeah, actually, yes, it is true. We may lose respect. We may lose respect in the community